Psalm 86, verses 1 through 10.
For thou, Lord, art good, and ready to forgive, and plenteous in mercy unto all those who call upon thee. What a promise to claim today. And you find that promise in Psalm 85, verse 5. For thou, Lord, art good, and ready to forgive, and plenteous in mercy unto all those who call upon thee. Just 2 verses later, he says, In the day of my trouble I will call upon thee, for thou wilt answer me. In other words, the psalmist is saying to us, don't quit praying. Don't stop praying. He gives to us a number of encouragements to prayer. First of all, he says, remember what God is. For thou, Lord, art good, ready to forgive, plenteous in mercy unto all those who call upon thee. Never forget the attributes of God. The better we know God, the better we are able to pray. What kind of a God are we praying to? Well, we're praying to a God who is good, for the Lord is good. And we're praying to a God who is merciful, plenteous in mercy, ready to forgive. Someone says, well, I can't come and pray to God. My hands are dirty. My heart is dirty. I'm not what I ought to be. Then come to him and say, you're ready to forgive, you're plenteous in mercy, and God will forgive you. He's a God who hears us. He's a God who hears all who cry out to him. Remember what God is. Secondly, he says, remember what God does. Verse 10, For thou art great, and thou dost do wondrous things. Thou art God alone. What does God do? Wonderful things. Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. Thirdly, to encourage us in our praying, he says, remember what God promises. Verse 7, In the day of my trouble I will call upon thee, for thou wilt answer me. Call unto me, I will answer. Ask, and it shall be given to you. You have not because you ask not. Just remember what God is, the kind of God to whom you are praying. Remember what God does. He's a God who is great and does wonderful things. He can do the impossible for you today. And remember what he promises. If you call, I will hear, and I will answer.